Hey, what is up everybody? How's it going my fellow collectors? This is Regan. Thanks for tuning back into our channel. In today's video, we are going to unbox and review this newly released figure of Hot Toys, and this is none other than Marty McFly from the Back to the Future Part 3 MMS 616 scale collectible figure. And before I start, if you're new to our channel, please don't forget to subscribe and press the notification bell if you want to get notified once I upload a new video, especially Hot Toys. Without further ado, let's dive in. Okay, so this is the art box, and I would say it looks great. I love the color, of course, that brown color, that vintage look, from the past of, this Part 3 version. Actually, it's the same design, compared to the other which is like art box of Part 1 and Part 2. It's just like, yeah, different color and different picture, of course. But I really like the quality of the picture, kind of like an old poster. Yeah, kind of like that, right? It's like, yeah, really, really cool. And then, of course, at the back, some, decent description there. And then, yeah, I think it looks fantastic, right? Yeah, I really like the picture. Okay, so I'm really excited to see the figure. So let's open it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is really cool. Well, I really like brown color, guys, just to let you know. I mean, like something like earth colors. But yeah, this one looks kind of like not just a shock, but I'm like kind of like surprised, like wow. Like it's totally brown, right? I mean, it looks really cool to me. I like it. Yeah, that's why I kind of like shocked. Wow. I love that color. I mean, like brown color. Kind of, actually, from once you open it, it looks like a leather, right? Yeah, but it's actually just a print, but it looks really, really nice, guys. I mean, I really like it. It's just me, that's just my taste. So we have our own, like favorite colors or different tastes. But yeah, I like this color, and yeah, I like the picture. Like very vintage, like kind of like a rusty DeLorean. Oh, speaking of DeLorean, until now I haven't unboxed mine. Oh my goodness. Anyway, yeah, this one is really cool, really nice. Okay, I'm gonna put this one on the side, and oh my goodness, this is absolutely terrific. Look at that. That is a very nice presentation of the packaging, of course, but at the same time, those accessories, like wow. I'm really excited to play with those accessories, and especially that hoverboard. I mean, I don't have that hoverboard because I don't have the Part 2 version of Marty McFly, because I don't know why I skip on that. But anyway, yeah, this is really amazing, guys. Oof. Okay, let's take it out from the other box. Okay, let me get first the instruction sheets. Okay, so it's just one whole piece of paper, but it looks a lot, so make sure to check it out. Okay, then this one right here, this small packaging tray on the top. Okay, so right here we got a lot of accessories on this packaging tray. So on the top we got this belt, and yeah, with a holster, and then some bullets right there. It looks really cool. Okay, and then yeah, I think this one is made out of leather material for sure. I could feel already. Hopefully it's high-end leather, yeah, because probably this is gonna play in the future. But anyway, we can't do anything about it. This one right here, we got the pistol. Okay, this one is really cool. It has some movable parts. Let's check. There you go. And then the revolver. Yeah, you could rotate this one. Looks really cool, right? Okay, and then the details looks terrific. And then this one right here, I believe this is the kind of like a communicator or walkie-talkie with some batteries right there. So Burger's dry cell number 2. So yeah, so this is the battery and the communicator. Okay, looks really cool. Right here, yeah, this one is kind of like a plate, and you could read right there, frisbees, pies. So kind of like a pies dish or plate. Yeah, kind of like that, right? In silver color, made out of plastic. Okay, then this one right here, I'm not really sure. Looks like a looks like a saddle, but it's not. But yeah, kind of like that, kind of like a stove plate, kind of like that, right? Yeah. that we're going to attach to the figure. So later we're gonna check that out. And then this one right here is some kind of like an album with the folder and envelope and strings and the photo of the tombstone. Yeah, looks really cool, right? Well, let me try if I'm going to open it or not. Okay, anyway, so yeah, these are the accessories. I'm gonna put this one on the side. And then we got, ooh, that really nice hoverboard. Finally, I got a hoverboard for my Marty McFly. Okay? So even if I didn't get that, or I missed that, part 2 version, at least I have this, hoverboard. And that's, yeah. But hopefully I could find that, that version 2. I mean, like that part 2 version of Marty McFly. Okay, anyway, this one looks really cool. Okay, I'll put this one on the side. You got 2 pieces joints right here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 6 pieces of extra interchangeable hands with different gesture. And the details looks decent, and the texture kind of like it's too kind of like toyish. I don't know, like it's too smooth. I don't know if I'm going to call this like a rushed product. So yeah, because it doesn't have that like texture of like a real skin tone, or is it really like that? But yeah, that's just my own opinion. Okay, and this is the hands. Okay, so right here we got the scarf. Let's call it cowboy scarf in blue color, light blue, and with some patterns right there, circle patterns. Okay, so we're gonna attach. Of course, we're gonna attach this one to the figure, and then right here, this really cool. This is actually really one to see. I'm excited to see. This is the poncho, guys. This is the poncho. And it looks fancy. Oh my goodness, look at that. The quality. Wow. Oh, it has some magnetic function. There you go. Wow, this is really cool. Yeah, I love the design, the patterns, the quality, actually, the texture. Okay, this is really cool, guys. Nice. And then some, what's this, like strings at the bottom. Could open it. Oh, there you go. There you go. That's the magnet right there. Ooh, there's a lot. Not only 2, 3, 4, but it's 8. Yeah, 8 magnets. We got 8 magnets right here inside. Bam. Nice. This is really cool, guys. I'm excited to play with this one. And of course, the figure. But let me get first the base before I show you guys the figure. This one is really cool as well. Wow, I love the picture, right? Looks like a poster. Wow, that looks really cool. I mean, like better than the first 2 version, I guess. Yeah. This one is the like the was this like the squared rectangle base. I think this one looks better, right? Yeah, this is really nice. Nice print, I would say, Okay, and then of course the figure Marty McFly right there, and then the hat. Is this removable, detachable? Oh, non-detachable hat. Wait, is it? Wait, how am I going to remove the plastic? Ooh, this is quite scary. Okay, so non-detachable hat. Okay, and the plastic right here. I mean, it's okay, but kind of like makes sense. So at least plastic. There you go. Kind of like makes sense, non-detachable hat. So at least you won't keep, fixing it, or like somehow it keeps falling, right? Yeah, looks good. Okay, so we're gonna talk about that later. Okay, so this is the figure. Yeah, pretty decent, I would say. So let me set up this one first. Alright, so I think that's pretty much everything included in the box. So now I'm gonna check and test the articulations. Okay, I'm gonna start with the head. Of course, it's pretty smooth, I would say. Doesn't have that, yeah, well, it has that extra joint. And then I think, yeah, we could move also the neck. Yeah, for some extra range of motion. Looks good. Actually looks fantastic, right? Down, then look up, that's the max. Yeah, that's the max. Twist, the right to the left. Okay, I think, yeah, looks great. So moving on to the arms. Of course, because of the jacket, have like, holding back the range of motion. The back, there you go. See? But yeah, you could actually move the, bigger range of motion, the arms. I think once you remove the jacket, you will, you could do that. Swivel, yes. Yeah, pretty common articulation, guys. Elbows, perfect. Double joint, okay, nice. But the joint is kind of like, yeah, see, showing that joint, so doesn't look good. But I think it is what it is. You probably could live with that. See, that's what I'm saying. See, it's the same. It's too soft for the on the hands. Like, it looks fake, right? Yeah, kind of like that. It looks like a third party quality. I mean, like, some kit, sometimes kit it's better, right? But then this one, not really sure why it's like that. So Hot Toys, please. The wrist joint, yeah, pretty decent, I would say. Okay, and then upper body twist. Yes, all the way to the side. Yeah. The quality is like very common. I mean, the body, the material that they use on the body, it's, yeah, very common. Yeah, it's quite loose. It's so loose inside. So it doesn't have that upper torso articulation or joint, only to the waist. And then legs, there you go, 90, back, 90. Okay, swivel, swivel, there you go, it has. And it's very tight, wow. That's a very tight swivel compared to that, raising the legs. Anyway, knees, perfect. Yeah, it's quite tight. Still tight, I would say. Yeah, so it's not ratchet joint. And then ankle articulation, the boots. Oops, yeah, one whole boots. We got one whole boots right here. Okay, there you go. That's it. Okay, so that's all we could get for that ankle articulation. So there's no side lift, only flex point a little bit. Yeah, so still very limited range of motion on the ankle part. Okay, yeah, that's it for the articulation, guys. So now let's attach those accessories. I'm gonna start with this one. Let me remove the plastic first. Okay, right here. So it has some, for sure, Velcro. No, it doesn't have. Okay, so this one doesn't have the Velcro design. So we're gonna remove the belt from the buckles. That looks cool. I would say more realistic. It's actually very easy to, to put that, am I right? Although it doesn't have that lock, but I think it's totally fine. Up to here. Okay, so this is how it looks like for that, holster. Somehow I tie it all the way to the back, so not to the side. There you go, that looks better. Okay, so I make it a little bit tighter to the waistline. So yeah, there you go, that's how it looks like. And then now the pistol. And this one, it has some extra string on the side. So we're going to hook up that on the trigger. Right here. There you go. Yes, that looks really cool, right? Kind of like that. There you go. Nice. So this is how it looks like for that, for his outfit. Okay, that looks really, really cool. Now let's try that poncho and also the other accessories, but we need to remove the jacket and the head as well. This one first, kind of like this, and also the scarf right here, and then now poncho. That looks cool. Doesn't seem right, so you know, probably the magnet. So anyway, this is how it looks like with the poncho. Okay, and then those other, you know, accessories like this one, kind of like a weapon. We're gonna put that on his hands later on the posing part. Okay, so we're not gonna put that on his you know, body. Okay, right there. Okay, I think that's it, guys. Wow, so let me review this. Okay, so after that, let me review this very quick. Okay, starting from the boots. Okay, now let's review this figure. Let's talk about every part of it, you know, the closer look on the details. I'm gonna start up with the boots. I would say, you know, the paint job and weathering looks good. It's pretty decent, you know, in my honest opinion. The details, not much, or nothing really special there. Again, it's pretty decent, you know. The quality, this one is made out of hard plastic. I wish it is made out of like a soft leather material, so at least we could do, I mean, like they could add some extra range of motion on the articulations of the ankle, but this one doesn't have, so they kind of like sacrifice that just for this, you know, kind of boots, you know. See, yeah, it's pretty solid, I would say. But even though we're gonna get that, you know, that simple boot, at least we could still be able to stand him without the, you know, the holder, you know. Yeah, I think it's pretty fine, you know, as long as, you know, we could do that. I think it's, you could live with this, you know, this quality, this look. So that's why yeah, it looks good. It's pretty decent. Okay, right there underneath. Okay, and then the pants right here also, you know, just a simple one, I would say. It's pretty decent as well, you know. Slacks in brown color, complex mix of, you know, brown and khaki. But yeah, the stitches, it's pretty neat, you know, I would say, at the back as well. Okay, the somehow this part right here, the packet, it's kind of like weird because it's not in the center. This one is more to the side, so I'm not really sure if that's the design, you know. And it does have that Velcro material, I mean, like Velcro design here, so if you want to remove from the body, if you want to clean it or fix the, you know, the shirt, the long sleeve, then yeah, you could do that. Okay, and then moving on to the belt, I would say it looks good as well. Yeah, of course, this one is made out of leather material, so again, in the future you expect some, you know, flaking. Hopefully it's not, you know, really fast. I mean, like at least more than 10 years right? And then your buckles doesn't have that lock. I think it's okay. The stitches, the design, the details, I think looks pretty decent, you know, in my honest opinion. And then those bullets at the back, I think it looks so cool. Yeah, I think it should be a little bit bigger, right? I think I'm not really sure, but yeah, it looks okay. Yeah, pretty decent design. Also the holster, right? Yeah, you could really tell that this one's leather material. You can see right there. Quality. Okay, I wish it's you know, it will last longer. And then yeah, the details. Okay, looks good. And just the color that I don't really like it. I'm not really sure if that's the right color for, you know, for the movie. I mean, like in the movie, probably yes or not. But the color, it's a bit like brown tan, like kind of like mix, you know, mix of that. Okay. Anyway, moving on to the long sleeve. You know, his inner polo, right there. I think it's it looks okay. It's quite baggy. I mean, it's a little bit loose, so I'm not really sure if that's the right one, the right fit. But yeah, that's why we're gonna get some, you know, some crumpled parts there because it's a little bit loose. We could fix it, but I'm just saying, like, since it's a little bit loose, you can see right here from the side, see? So that's why it's doesn't look good, you know. Well, it's just inner, you know, shirt or clothes, so I think it's fine, it's totally fine. But I'm just saying, you know. But yeah, it's the tailoring and the stitches, I think it looks, you know, pretty decent, right? There you go. Even at the back, actually, see, so many crumpled parts because it's quite loose, but I think it's okay, you know. You can live with that. And anyway, this one right here, the stove plate, the details, the weathering, the paint job is absolutely fantastic, you know, in my honest opinion. And then with that thick string right there on the side, I mean, like, you know, holding that the plate. Okay, yeah, looks good. And then this poncho, this one, I really love this one, guys. I mean, like, earlier I kind of like having a hard time to figure out how am I going to, stick those magnets? The purpose of those magnets is kind of like more on the design, for the style. So it's kind of like this for folding style. Also at the back, like this. So kind of like you're gonna do something like this, or to the other side. Also this one right here. So it's not like you're gonna hang the figure or like wrap around to the body of the figure. So only this one, for the sleeve. Yeah, this side only. Wait, where is it? Where are you, man? There you go. Yeah, something like this. So this one is for that. Yeah, for the sleeve. Okay. So, but this side doesn't have, but it does make sense because once you fold it here more to the front, it's kind of like showing that, what's his pistol, his holster. So it's once you stand him, to your display, it's gonna somehow we can really see that pistol, right? It's visible, right? That looks good. So I would say like that's a brilliant idea, from Hot Toys, making that, extra. It's this folding style using that magnet, so it's not just like a magnet, for wrap around to the body, and the details, those patterns, those prints is absolutely fantastic, in my honest opinion, right? See, very nice. I would say looks good. The quality is really, really good, guys, in my honest opinion. Anyway, moving on to the scarf, this cowboy scarf right here. I would say it looks good as well. It's pretty decent, very straightforward. Pattern is really good. This one is quite cleaner, than the film, so it should be a little bit darker, or maybe extra weathering. So it's up to us if you're going to, put some extra weathering there. So it's up to you, okay? But I would say it looks decent. Yeah, there's a lot of like, extra strings right there. And then last but not the least is the head sculpt. I would say it is absolutely beautiful, in my honest opinion. The likeness, the accuracy to, Marty McFly or Michael J. Fox, I would say 85 to 90%. Maybe some angle doesn't look like him, not 100%, look like him, but the resemblance of Michael J. Fox is really there. You could really tell, right? Maybe it's a little bit soft, probably because of the paint job, the skin tone, the texture. Maybe it's a bit softer. That's why it looks like. Yeah, that's why it doesn't look like him. But overall, the likeness, the resemblance to Michael J. Fox, I think it's really there. I like it. I mean, I think I'm okay with this one. Just like, the first version, they kind of like having a hard time, to the likeness of Michael J. Fox. I'm not really sure if they're really focused on this character. So sometimes it's like that, they're maybe they try their best, but it's not really, their focus. Like, imagine this one, like this hand. I mean, if they really want to put some extra effort on this one, I mean, yeah, this poncho is really good, but the quality of the hands, I mean, like, yeah, it's a bit toyish, too soft. It looks like third-party material, like knockoff, something like that. Yeah, for me, that's my honest opinion. But that's why the head sculpt, it's maybe kind of like soft, in terms of the paint job, the quality, okay, details. And then this one right here, the hat, I mean, I wish it's removable or detachable, because of course you want to see him also only the head sculpt with that that outfit, right? Because he also take off that hat. And also it does make sense because the idea of putting that hat, which is non-detachable, to at least we're not going to be annoyed by every time we're going to display or play around with this figure. We're gonna always keep putting to the head like that, something like it's gonna always fall, take off easily, something like that. So I think it does make sense. But I wish they're gonna make some I wish Hot Toys will make another version of that Back to the Future Part 3, which is the pink color cowboy suit. If you guys remember that's the first scene where he just entered that that future, I mean that 1885, I forgot already. Anyway, so something like that. So I wish they make something like an exclusive version without the cap. So maybe we could use that head sculpt of that to this outfit, right? But yeah, again, I think it's a great looking piece for that head sculpt. Okay, and then one last thing also right here, The jacket, I think it's pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty decent. It looks great. The quality, the tailoring, stitches is absolutely fantastic, on this jacket. And then lastly, very last, guys, this one right here. Because I was thinking if I'm going to open it or not. But after I watch the part 3, I think I should take a look at this one. Let's see if it's very accurate. So again, the picture of Tombstone, and then damn, that looks so cool, right? Oh my goodness, that is amazing. Very nice picture frame, guys. See, I should use my macro lens so you guys could see it closely later. I'm gonna do that. Okay, amazing, fantastic. My overall thoughts on this figure, I would say it is absolutely fantastic. A great looking piece, definitely a must-have figure to all the hardcore fans of Back to the Future. However, there's a lot of flaws that you could see on this figure, like accuracy of colors, on the accessories, probably some details as well, especially on the hands, the belt, the clothes, even the head sculpt. Maybe the likeness, you don't like it, but for sure you could live with that. But what I'm saying is, not really a must-buy figure, not for everyone, especially if you're already happy with the first or second version or whatever you have. I think it's really fine not to get this. But again, if you are a hardcore fan of this movie, I think you should really add this to your collection. Believe me, guys, you're still gonna love it. I'm really happy with this figure. I'm definitely gonna keep this one. I know there's a lot of room for improvement on this, but it's still a great looking figure in my honest opinion. So yeah, it is up to you if you're going to buy it or not. Okay, I think that's about it. Let me know your thoughts on this figure. Feel free to comment down below, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.